Everybody, I'm Matt with Pendley's Plentiful Pets. This is Armando with Arizona Fish Rescue. We're here in the fish facility, and we have some good news. We're parents! Bristlenose Plecos parents! The lemon blue eyes had babies! Come check it out, see what we're gonna do. So, babies are over here. Grab my mic. Grab the mic over there, please.
Here you go. Yeah, there are babies behind that male right there is guarding them.
So I can try to use the flashlight, but it's just going to cause a glare. But up in the tube here, there's little babies wiggling in the back of the tank, back of this tubing. Right there, in that top corner. See those little things flicking around moving, guys? Those are babies! So we're going to pull them out and try to get them out, away from mom and dad. Why do we do this, Armando?
That way we can have better chance of overall success. Right that right there. We can have better overall chance of success when they make it to adulthood. They can have better access to food so they grow faster. I notice they get better color. They're a lot healthier that way. They don't have to compete for food with the adults because the adults will absolutely trump them when it comes to food access, as well as against the male. It gives the male the instinct that there's no food, that there's no babies to take care of, so he can leave the cave and resume eating again. Because if we didn't take him out of the cave, then what that does is he's just going to stay in that cave. He's not going to eat. He's not going to leave. He's just going to be only focused on protecting those babies. And frankly, he needs the food. Like even though he can go well weeks without food, it's just Plecos should eat every day. They're very food hungry animals, and so we're just going to take the babies out for one because we're trying to breed them. So we can grow them faster, we can get him eating faster, so we can get him ready to sit on another batch of babies faster. The babies can be healthier, more can grow to adulthood. We can constantly have them on food instead of having to overfeed the main tank. So the adults get food and the babies get food. We just feed the babies very, very well, and it's not going to take the same amount of food as you would having to feed with the adults. And yeah, we're just going to take you guys through stripping them, we're pulling them out of the cave, just switching them out. And then we're going to put them in a breeder box so you guys can see them, like them with their egg sac.
Awesome.
We'll holding close together, and then we'll, in the following videos, we'll take you through raising them.
Awesome. Well, let's get these guys going. Show everybody what we're doing. Okay, so we have this little thing of water down here, ready to go.
Over there. And then what we're going to use to raise the babies in until they get a little bit bigger. It's just this breeder box. It has suction cups, but also has air pockets. We float in here, which can float right here in the front, so we can wash them, dry them, and make sure they're eating and growing fine. And yeah, now we're gonna take this peel off. Those are probably gonna just float around for a while. Right? Reach in here, take this cave. What we're gonna do so they don't just fall out now, so we're gonna keep it upright so that the water stays in the cave. So you guys can see there's this cave full of water, so the babies and the fathers still have water in them. The dad is still in the cave. Male Plecos, Bristlenose Plecos are very, very good parents. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to begin stripping them. And so what I'm first going to try to do is I'm going to put it in this water. This is tank water, so it's the same temperature, same water parameters, everything. And slowly tip it upwards, get the water to fall out. Slowly bring it up to see if the male will follow. Oh, the first baby came out. Yeah, the male's not following the water. And all we do is we just dip it in there, put some water in there, and we just follow out of there. That's it. Just keep filling it with water and dumping it out. And we flip it upside down. And just keep doing that.
Little egg sac babies.
And just keep filling it with water, dumping it, filling it with water, dumping it. I do this for probably about 5 minutes. And maybe the male, sometimes I'll just slow down a little bit. Because male, one thing I see Plecos do a lot is they follow water. So if they notice water gradually decreasing, they sometimes will follow it. They'll stay in water. But sometimes these male Plecos are such good dads that they just barricade themselves in. Yeah, he's not coming out. Yeah, we just simply keep filling the cave with water, dumping it, until we're confident that all the babies are out. Usually there's always going to be one or two. I can never get 100% of them out. I always try to, because it helps the male leave the cave faster. I just keep filling it, dumping it, just like let water rush to the back real fast to dislodge them from the sides. And then after I don't see babies coming out for a while, I take my flashlight here, which is my phone flashlight, and I fill the cave with water so I can see the back, see if there are any stragglers. Don't see any, it doesn't hurt to keep trying. Before I only see the man. I'm just going to keep swishing that out and be careful with the thing because you don't want to drop the cave or nudge it up against the walls. It may squish babies.
How many babies do you think we got?
This looks like a relatively small batch because the female's still pretty young. I'd say 20 to 30.
Well, hopefully 20 at least ready to go here in what, 2-3 months?
Yeah, 6 to 12 weeks. Well, no, 8 to 12 weeks. Sometimes some are
2
going
to
to
3
grow.
months?
Some are going to grow really fast. Others are going to grow really slow. That's one thing about Plecos is most cichlids and whatnot, you'll have relatively most of the same size babies as long as you feed them well. With Plecos, you're going to have babies that are way bigger than the other. They're going to look like they're from different batches. You just gotta clean water, good food, and that's about it. Alright, I think this guy, these are about all out.
Ready to transfer?
Wasn't that big of an egg sac. So we're just going to take this cave, simply fill it with water, and put it right back where it was. His job is done. In a couple days, if there's no babies in there, he will leave the cave and resume eating. If I do see babies in here again, we'll remove the rest and put them with the rest here in a couple days. But right now, that's all done here. You can see in this tote, or little blue eye babies. You can tell they are albino because they have eyes. So at this size, if you had albinos in here, they would not have the black pupils. I don't know if you can see it on camera.
Yeah, you can.
But these guys do have black pupils on them, which shows that they are at least not albino. Some may be common, some may be whatever, but I'm assuming as long as these guys both come from well-bred lines, they should all be lemon blue eyes of good quality.
Some will be long fins, some won't.
Some will be long fins, some won't. And
They're still cute.
yeah, so we're going to do a quick count. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. I count 38.
38.
It's a bit more than I thought. Alright, and then the second part of this is I'm going to try and wipe this off to get a little bit clearer.
38 of these guys, man. Crazy. First batch.
And that's actually the second batch of eggs she's ever laid. She laid one in her old holding tank that she came in when she first came here.
First got here, yep. Proving she was ready to go.
And simply, all we're doing here, let this fill with water. And just for a little extra measure, we're going to stick the suction cups to the side. Even if they do fail, the thing won't sink because there's water in these pockets on the side.
Here.
We're just going to stick them right there. Alright, and then simply all we're going to do is we're going to fill this syringe here with tank water. Water from here. So we're going to use this to flush them out. Why would that do that?
Just to fish up.
That's fine. Fall out of the slits in this breeder box. This is the breeder box I use for all of my Pleco babies. Alright, let's get this back there. And Pleco babies are very strong, so they look like this little brutal just stripping them out of the cave and dumping them in here, but they're very strong babies. I've never ever lost a big Pleco using this method. Okay, squirt them out, on the sides, water. We got our final dump here. Just have to put these little guys out, fall in that cave, fall in that box. That is stripping Pleco babies.
Sweet. What do we feed them?
Well, right now you don't feed them anything because those, simply because these yolk sacs, these like big yellow boulders on their belly, you don't feed them when they have that.
So then
Because that is their food. So, when you do start to feed them, they're going to grow a lot over the next couple days. And you feed them once they, so So you'll still see the yolk sac no matter what, 'cause it's a big yellow belly. It won't be this big, but it'll still be a yellow belly. And with that, I just kind of watch it and see when they have like last yellow belly. Oh, some of the babies escaping definitely. Either way,
So how long do we want to feed them? And we want to wait like 4 or 5 days to feed them, basically.
just until they still have like a yellow belly, but they're like
So
they
give
start
me a
to
time
look.
frame.
You don't really have one because sometimes it's going to take 3 days, sometimes it's going to take 6 days. You just have to
Okay.
watch
So
them.
the next 3 to 6 days. There you go.
Well, there's some people who dump the food in and they come.
Yeah,
trying
wait 3 to
teach
6
them
days. Yeah, wait 3 to 6 days until they look a lot skinnier. This yolk sac's gone. Awesome.
But you never want them to look skinny. You want them to still have the yolk sac, and then once they barely have the yolk sac left, I dump a piece of green bean in there, and I just watch to see if they'll eat it. Once they start eating it, that's when I start heavily feeding. As soon as I see them nibbling on a green bean, I overload it. I cover the entire bottom in green beans, and I just let them munch away.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I'm Matt.
Armando, you're in the back.
Thank you for watching. We're Pendley's Plentiful Pets, Arizona Fish Rescue. We're working on this. Thank you for watching the Matt and Armando Show. Have a great day.